Recognizing intelligence in design. The distinction between naturalistic and theistic intelligent design. Summary. Intelligent design recognizes the action of intelligence based on certain features that we observe in an object. Naturalistic intelligent design can attribute that design to a naturalistic intelligent agent, e.g., animal, human, alien. Theistic intelligent design would attribute some designs to God. Introduction. Intelligent design, ID, is a concept rooted in the fact that intelligence can be inferred from certain observable features in an object or system. This recognition is not unique to religious or philosophical inquiry but is a fundamental aspect of human reasoning, used in fields ranging from archaeology and anthropology to forensics and cryptography. The key insight of intelligent design is that there are certain patterns, arrangements, and complexities in the natural world that point to an intelligent cause, as opposed to random or undirected natural processes. However, the identification of design does not automatically imply who or what the designer is. Intelligent design can be divided into two broad categories. Naturalistic intelligent design, which attributes design to a naturalistic intelligent agent, such as an animal, human, or alien. Theistic intelligent design, which recognizes that some designs might be best explained by the action of God or a supernatural intelligent agent. Here, we will explain how intelligent design identifies the action of intelligence and how both naturalistic and theistic forms of ID work within that framework, using examples from both categories. 1. How does intelligent design recognize intelligence? The recognition of design by intelligence is based on specific, observable characteristics that suggest intentionality and purpose. When we come across an object or a system with these features, we naturally infer that intelligence is involved. Some of these characteristics include specified complexity. This refers to systems that are both highly complex and ordered in a way that serves a specific function. For example, the arrangement of letters in a meaningful sentence exhibits specified complexity, as does the information encoded in DNA. Irreducible complexity. This concept, introduced by biochemist Michael Behe, describes systems that are composed of interdependent parts, all of which are necessary for the system to function. If any part is removed, the system ceases to work. Such systems point to a designer because gradual evolution seems unlikely to produce fully functioning intermediate stages. Purposeful arrangement of parts. When we see components arranged in a way that serves a clear, purposeful function, we infer design. This is how we distinguish an ancient tool or artifact from a naturally shaped rock, or how we recognize a computer as designed by intelligence rather than as a product of random forces. Information content. High information content, particularly in biological systems like DNA, often points to design. Just as a book or a computer program contains meaningful sequences of symbols created by a writer or programmer, DNA contains instructions for life, which ID theorists argue is a hallmark of intelligence. 2. Naturalistic intelligent design. Design attributed to natural agents. Naturalistic intelligent design refers to instances where design is attributed to a natural agent, a being or intelligence that is a part of the natural world, such as a human, animal, or even a hypothetical extraterrestrial intelligence. Example 1. Human-made objects. Consider an ancient arrowhead found by an archaeologist. The shape of the arrowhead, its symmetry, and the precise chipping indicate that it was designed and fashioned by human intelligence. No natural process, such as wind, erosion, or volcanic activity, could have created the arrowhead. It is the purposeful arrangement of stone that allows the archaeologist to conclude that human intelligence was at work. Example 2. Animal design. Certain animals exhibit behaviors that involve the creation of intricate and functional structures. For instance, the beaver's dam is a remarkable example of design by a natural agent, an animal. Beavers gather materials and construct dams that regulate water flow, which serve a specific function, to create a safe living environment. While the beaver's design is instinctual rather than conscious, it still reflects a natural intelligence guiding the process. Example 3. Hypothetical alien technology. If humanity were to discover an abandoned alien spacecraft, the features of that object, its complex machinery, organized systems, and purposeful design, would lead us to conclude that it was the product of alien intelligence. Even though we have no knowledge of such beings, the observable features of the spacecraft would provide enough evidence to infer design by an intelligent agent, albeit a natural one, since the aliens, in this case, would be part of the natural universe. Naturalistic intelligent design, therefore, recognizes the action of intelligence based on observable features without appealing to anything beyond the natural world. In these cases, we are not invoking anything supernatural, but simply recognizing that design can arise from natural intelligent beings. 3. Theistic intelligent design. Design attributed to God. Theistic intelligent design, on the other hand, posits that some designs in the universe are best explained by the action of God or a supernatural intelligent agent. This is not merely an assumption based on religious belief, but rather an inference drawn from specific kinds of design that are seen as beyond the reach of natural causes, whether human, animal, or alien. Example 1. Fine-tuning of the universe. One of the most compelling examples of theistic intelligent design comes from the fine-tuning of the universe's physical constants. The constants governing gravity, the electromagnetic force, the strong and weak nuclear forces, and others must be calibrated to an extraordinarily precise degree for life to exist. If any of these constants were slightly different, life of any kind would be impossible. For example, if the force of gravity were stronger or weaker by even a tiny fraction, stars and planets could not form, or the universe could have collapsed into a black hole or expanded too quickly for any structure to form. While naturalistic explanations, such as the multiverse theory, have been proposed, ID theorists argue that the most straightforward and plausible explanation for such fine-tuning is the purposeful design of an intelligent creator, God. Example 2. Origin of life. Another area where theistic intelligent design is applied is in the origin of life. The complexity of even the simplest living cell, which contains vast amounts of specified information in the form of DNA, RNA, and protein interactions, suggests design. The probability of such intricate systems arising purely by chance through undirected natural processes is astronomically low. For instance, the formation of the first self-replicating molecule, the origin of the genetic code, and the highly coordinated machinery within the cell are areas where ID proponents argue that natural processes alone are insufficient to explain the origins. The inference to design, in this case, is not merely about complexity, but about the purposeful arrangement of parts that interact in highly specified ways to perform life-sustaining functions. This kind of design is seen as the work of God, who possesses the necessary power, intelligence, and intention to create life. Theistic intelligent design does not reject natural laws but suggests that natural processes alone cannot account for certain features of the universe and life, implying the involvement of a higher, supernatural intelligence. Example 3. Human consciousness. Consciousness, the ability of humans to think, reason, and reflect on abstract ideas, is another area where theistic intelligent design can be invoked. While naturalistic theories of consciousness suggest that it arises solely from physical processes in the brain, ID theorists argue that consciousness reflects something beyond material mechanisms. The human mind's capacity for creativity, morality, and self-awareness suggests a design by an intelligent source beyond nature, God. 4. The intersection of naturalistic and theistic intelligent design. It is important to note that naturalistic and theistic intelligent design are not necessarily in conflict. They represent different ways of understanding and attributing the cause of design based on the nature of the object or system being examined. In some cases, the design is clearly the result of a natural intelligent agent, such as a human or an animal. In other cases, especially when dealing with the origins of life or the fine-tuning of the universe, the design points beyond natural agents to a supernatural intelligence. The distinction is critical because intelligent design as a theory does not presuppose a theistic worldview. ID's core claim is that design can be recognized based on observable features. Whether that design is attributed to a natural agent or to God depends on the context and nature of the design in question. In this way, theistic intelligent design builds on the scientific inferences of ID but goes further by suggesting that in some cases, the designer is God. Conclusion. Recognizing design by intelligence. Intelligent design provides a framework for recognizing the work of intelligence based on specific observable features like complexity, information content, and purposeful arrangement. Whether the intelligence behind the design is naturalistic, as in the case of human-made objects or animal behaviors, or theistic, as in the case of the fine-tuning of the universe or the origin of life, depends on the context. By distinguishing between naturalistic and theistic intelligent design, we can see that design in nature can be attributed to different kinds of intelligences. This ability to infer design based on evidence is what makes intelligent design a powerful explanatory tool, regardless of whether the designer is a human, animal, alien, or God. In both naturalistic and theistic forms, ID remains grounded in the empirical recognition of features that point to purposeful, intelligent causation. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe, and comment below if you agree or would like to add your thoughts. If you would like me to respond to your comment, please make a level 1 comment directly below the video. I will respond to all polite level 1 comments even if it takes me a while, due to other commitments.